Are Leos competitive in the bedroom?
Hey, it's your boy King Aceonova Slate Nova Chronicles. First of all, I want to say happy birthday to the Leo. In my ritual, we be doing our 5 truths to dating a Leo. And to help me out, I'll be bringing one of my friends, one of my mystics, Drea in the building. She's a Leo.
Hi, my name is Drea, Instagram Drea Saida. I am a classic psychic empath, a mystic, and founder of Inner Compass.
So this should be pretty fun to kind of compare and contrast what I think about Leo from dating them and what she think about self-reflection of being a Leo. She's got Cancer Venus, so it should be pretty interesting if she can heal the doubt of all Leos. Without further ado, let's start the 5 real truths of a Leo.
Number 1, Leos will pretend they are happy for you when they're really not.
So I guess I'll go first. I agree. I know it's crazy, but I totally agree because I work with a Leo, and anytime somebody else get praise over him or get a move on top of him, either career-wise or anything, even get a joke over his head, he'll pretend like he's happy for you when he really not. I'm not saying no Leo's happy for the people. Everybody got some type of jealous notion. I'm not saying it at all. But if they feel like you gotta want to over them, like you gotta understand how competitive the Leo is, the Lions and the Leos are. So if they feel like you got one ahead of them or got 1 point up over them, sometimes to show that they're jealous or upset is not the Leo way of going about it. So they'll just kind of brush it back a little bit and pretend that they're happy. In the back of their mind, they're trying to compete and seeing how they can get that back. What do you think, Dre?
Will Leos pretend that they're happy for you when they are not? And I think a lot of that stems from jealousy or envy. Do Leos envy or have jealousy tendencies towards other people? I think if they're a low functioning Leo, possibly, yes, but in most cases, I think Leos genuinely want the best for people, especially the people that they care about.
Okay, I got you. So Leos out there, let us know how you feel. You agree with Drea or agree with me? Now, going to number 2.
Number 2, Leos are very competitive in the bedroom, so you better bring your A game.
What you think, Drea?
Are Leos competitive in the bedroom? As in, like, should I be the best you ever had? Heck yes, I better be the best you ever had, and if I'm not, I will make sure I am. If that's what you mean by being competitive. But like with my partner, I think it's more about having fun and being in the moment and enjoying the moment and taking turns being dominant. We like to be in control, but at the same time, we like the feeling of knowing that someone can hold us down, you know?
Okay, I got you. Now for me, I had to say true. Like I said, I've experienced Leos, definitely sexually, and I know it's a competitiveness there. Now this is not like the Aries where when I compete with them and we trying to dominate each other, trying to see who have an orgasm fast. It's not like SAG, they're kind of playing games with you, trying to compete with you if you beat her, this and that. It's more or less like Leo's competitiveness is having like a standard. They compete with you and they challenge you to have that standard in the bedroom. If their standard is here, they want you to be here or here, not here at all. So it is a competitive nature, not for a win or loser, but just a qualifying situation in the bed. Yeah, they want to please you, make you feel good, but in the back of their mind, in the back of their heart, they trying to figure out, can you keep up? Can you satisfy them? Are you worthy enough to touch the lioness queen? So moving on to number 3.
Number 3, Leos will annoy you even if it's a childish matter to see how thick your skin is.
Okay, I guess I'll start this one out first, Drea. I disagree. Only because I know they can annoy you, but I don't think it's just to pick with you and see how thick your skin is. That seems more like a saggy type of thing. I know Sags will pick with you and see if you can take a joke or not. I know it's a Gemini thing too. I do it too. But with Leos, when they're annoying you, they're actually trying to get you to see something. They're actually trying to see, are you picking up on it? Are you going to follow their lead? And it can be annoying to us, but it's not just a purposely childish annoyingness to it. It's more of a like beating you over the head with how they feel. So that's why I say I disagree. They want to annoy you on purpose. They will annoy you though, but just not on purpose. What you think, Dre?
I don't know if Leos would purposely annoy someone to see how thick their skin is. I always thought this was a Scorpio moon thing, but I will annoy someone on purpose because I think it's funny. I think Leos will annoy someone as a way of being flirtatious. I know it's a weird flirtation thing, but at the same time, we know how to twist it to make it like a situation where you can have fun, like when two people wrestle or whatever, or box or whatever you do like as a couple that's kind of aggressive, but it turns into something cute, I guess, which is a weird way of putting it, but I think that's more so where that comes from.
I feel you on that. All right, moving on.
Number 4 is Leo gang. They stick together and very protective of other Leos.
All right, Dre, you go first on this one.
Don't know too many Leos to know this for sure, but according to the zodiac, Leos are very compatible with each other, which not very many other zodiac signs within the same signs, sun signs, are compatible with each other. They tend to bump heads or have conflict with each other. Leos, because Leos are so used to being in a pride, there's usually like the alpha, or they take turns or whatever. But having too many Leos in a pride, I can definitely see where there can be conflict. Would I personally back up a Leo? Yes, all day. Unless they're in the wrong, I don't mind calling them out, and I think any other Leo would be the same.
I kind of knew you were going to say that. Okay, so my opinion on this one is, no. Now, it appears like they stick together in public because some reason Leos hate to see other Leos look slumpy or look down or look not of the pride of the line. It's like they really proud of their sign. But behind closed doors, I have heard Leos come back to me and say, she tripping. She need to get her game up. She need to do it right here. I can't be defending her. She got to do her own thing. She got to be stronger than that. So it's more or less like I've seen the dirt or the dark side of a Leo that will look down on other Leo who ain't on that level. Now I've seen the other ones who will be more humble in public, but behind closed doors feel like you shouldn't bear the name of a Leo. Like, you got to think about how prideful they are. We don't just see the pride in the present, but when you date one, definitely they'll show you that they are not proud of another sign not representing them the right way. So, no, they're going to stick together. One Leo is this type of Leo over here where they feel like we like this right here, and they try to classify themselves as we are Leo. So I say Leos like this, so all Leos like this. And then another Leo said we don't like that. I'm speaking for all Leos. And in the battle for leadership, it's no way a leader is going to all gel together. It's going to be palaces. It's going to be kingdoms that they rule this way, they rule this way. I had one Leo say we don't like beards. Leos don't like that. I heard another Leo say, man, a masculine man need to have a beard. I'm feeling like I got a mane on my back when she said that. But it's particular. It's just that's why you don't have multiple queens in one palace. She rules it, he rules it, it's done. They don't stick together, they don't join kingdoms together like people think, and kumbaya behind it.
Number 5, Linus are as alpha as the Leos, men. So be prepared to follow suit or be dismissed.
Definitely this is a good one right here. What you think, Dre?
I wouldn't necessarily say alpha. I think if someone calls herself an alpha, chances are they're not. But in a partner, you need to be quick. You need to know what you want. You need to have goals. You need to go after them. Like, you need to be on top.
I would have to disagree. I want to agree bad, but I just can't agree for one situation. It's not they're very alpha. They just like the Leos, when they're independent, when they're by themselves. You can almost call a lion as a lion when they're by themselves. They're on the prowl, they're straightforward, but they're not like trying to get you to do what they want you to do or you dismiss type of thing. It's more or less they moving in one direction. You ain't gotta be like this with them, but you gotta be moving in the same direction. So they'll give you a little test or whatever like that, seeing how organized you is on time, seeing if you fashionable. Yeah, fashion has something to do with Leos. I'm sorry, I've dated one. I know if you can't dress, it will bother them. It bothers me with the area of Venus, so I know. They want to see if you move in the right direction. If you move in the right direction, then they will give you a submissive crown where they will follow you. They don't want to follow you and they have to do a 360 and do some loophole and follow some type of scam or something that ain't gonna be right. So the beginning stages, yes, it seems like they alpha, they ain't take no junk. But when you go in the direction they're going of prosperity, they will allow you to be a leader after they trust you and your guidance where you're going. So thank you, Drea, for this. And hopefully I can bring more of the signs on here. If y'all like this, tell me y'all like this. I think this cool type of twist to it to bring the actual zodiac for every month on there. It's going to be hard finding people, but subscribers, I'm going to bug you. But this your boy, King Aceonova Slayton, Nova Chronicles. Peace.